Hello, Shelter Sky. How you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. I need help. I can't stop playing. It's such a good game. And I love it. Hello, Lo-Fi. Greetings to you, my friend. How are you today? Hope you're doing well as well. Just that soundtrack. Hello, Swaggy Sallybot. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Please send help. My bot is copying me and stealing my jokes. Just kidding. I made it do that. It? My bot's a her. She's a she. How dare you say it? How dare you call your bot an it, AJ? Disgraceful. It's 2019. Almost 2020. It's almost 2020. It's like 3 days till 2020, chat. It's 3 days until 2020. I saved you from yourself? What happened? What did I do? What's going on, Lo-Fi? Bots don't have feelings. This one does! How dare you? How dare you say Swaggy Sallybot doesn't have feelings? I'll have you know, she's texting me right now. Excuse me, Lo-Fi? You were playing what? Excuse me? Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Probably not, I'd say. Oh, hello. I forgot what I was doing last stream. A euthanasia kit. Shooting for the head is merciful. Great, good to know there's a gun called the euthanasia kit. What's my quest? Retrieve Zora's team. Oh my god, so what? Have I found someone then? Because there's a scout over there. That wasn't there before, right? But also, how's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. Greetings, greetings to us all. Greetings to us all. Your birthday is on a New Year. Unless you're saying your birthday is literally New Year's Day. Or are you saying your birthday's on my New Year's Day, not your New Year's Day, therefore that makes it a New Year? I'm very confused, Shelter Sky. But also, in case I don't see you then, happy birthday.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's get you all home.
Would that we could.
Sure thing,
We ain't
Lo-Fi.
leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated.
January 4th?
Seen him in a
Oh,
couple of
nice.
hours.
That's like a week away, right? Your medic is dead. I found the trauma kit on him, though.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
better
fudge
than nothing.
indeed.
Thanks.
You need to
That
update your
accident is
computer,
what
big
happened.
rep, Lo-Fi. Well, see you in 5 to 10 minutes indeed, Lo-Fi. See you then. So, return, help the broker deal with them. Whoops, fudge, I keep doing the wrong things. Fire, search the outpost, find Pavati Fancy. Oh, I thought that person's name was Pavati Fancy Clothes, and I was very confused for a moment. Like, find Pavati Fancy Clothes. No, Mr. Pitt, I thought about playing Return of the Obra Dinn, and my motivation went to hell. Because, fudge, man, it really kills my motivation sometimes. I'll play it, what day is tomorrow? I'll play it tomorrow night, for sure.
So the ship talks? Do all ships
Tomorrow night? Can I play it tomorrow night?
Can't say for
What's the
certain.
date tomorrow?
I've only ever been
The
on
30th. Yeah, I can play it tomorrow.
Ada, something special though.
I'll play it tomorrow, Mr. Pitt.
Ada. What?
24 hours from now.
It. She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
It used to be I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series.
Mr.
of
Armpit.
learn how to react to
Are you
certain
sure it's an armpit? It could be a leg pit.
Used to. What do you think now?
You need sleep, fair
Well,
enough.
I worked with a lot
Get some
of
sleep,
machines.
Mr. Pitt. Thank you for being here.
Ain't none of them like her. They can be pretty smart, but mostly they're rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
Oh my god, you get some sleep.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
I'm might upset. So, you guys excited for the new emote that's coming soon to a streamer near you? Because I am.
If you'll just listen.
No more listening.
You sleep
no
at
more
4 a.m.?
preaching.
Oh my god.
We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Did you restart your computer already, Lo-Fi? Or are
I'm
you
not
still
putting the torch to
not left
innocent
yet?
people. You want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us. Captain, apologies, but our situation
Nice,
here is
Lo-Fi.
dire. Our
Yes,
people
you are.
talk
I mean, no, you're not.
Foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Did you unlock the slots, by the way? As an affiliate, you can only get a maximum of 5 emote slots on tier 1. So I've used them all now. All my 5 tier 1 emote slots are all used. If I wanted to use more emotes, I'd have to get rid of old ones. And the only ones I'm considering even getting rid of at all are the Pika one and the IQ cup coffee thing. The IQ coffee thing I'm thinking of replacing with a big brain fudge emote, possibly. And the Pika one I'm just thinking of making better. Right? You're gonna get NyQuil. What is that? Is that like a medication? Pills or something? Pills here. Pills here. Pills here. Sorry, left dead. Anyway. Paper Talk of Foolish Endeavors. What news do you bring? What are you arguing about?
We're out of time.
It does,
We need
Lo-Fi.
food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to
Oh
do
my
it.
god. You want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate.
Nice
And
shot,
if it's him
Sky.
or us, I choose us.
I see. Listen up into the printing press. It's clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, they're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when
Blue
you
A Johnny, see you tomorrow. Sure thing, Mr. Peter. Have a good night. Get some sleep and I'll catch you later. Wait. They're no longer using the tower. Fudging nailed it. And that's because they're going to war. Oops. And there's...
Hey.
She wanted to talk to me in the med bay place, right? Which quest is that? Take Max, find Pavati, search the outpost, acquire a science weapon, return to Lilia, return to the information broker. Loss fudging? You can't get away from loss anywhere. Mr. Pitt look like Mr. Fit. That is the worst attempt I have seen yet.
Nice day, huh? A monarch, anyway.
Got him. More like... Ha, got him. I'm gonna wait till she gets inside the clinic and then I'm gonna talk to her. Come on, Zora. You said you wanted to talk to me. There we go.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
Hush-hush. I can do
You know about what
hush-hush.
happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found
Shut
an
up,
old
hey Johnny,
relay
you're
cartridge in a
Australian?
nearby raft
What is
net.
that meant to mean? Is this
It's mostly
racism?
corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it.
Am
One
I
is the code
being
for the
discriminated
Amber Heights
against
Gate.
for being an
I don't recognize the
Australian?
letter, but it's similar.
What?
Bet it opens a door.
Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked
No,
here.
Pika.
The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
So random door code doesn't sound useful though.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
The Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there.
Oh.
If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain.
Oh my god, what if all those
that
deaths
blood
are
is in
Graham?
their hands.
What if all those deaths are Graham? Okay, go to relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested.
Yeah,
with
actually,
mantisaurs.
Lo-Fi, I talk upside down all the
Send some
time.
help,
I have to
but
use
we're,
and purchase specific
preparing for
equipment
war.
in order to translate my voice upside down for you American folk, so that way you can understand my voice. In order to understand game sound and voice chat, I also need a device which translates up-down talk to me, so that I can hear it as well. It's a very complicated system. Sure thing, Shelter Sky. Fix your sleep, get some rest, and I'll catch you later.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of
bet
people around
any
here
money
some
it's
closure
Graham.
to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
I bet you any money it's Graham. Not really, I'm not actually betting money. That'd be bad. But if I get it right, you know, well, I wouldn't mind a donation or two. Ah, fudge, that's a Manta Queen. Fudge, why do I have to spawn in the wasps? The Manta Swarm. I know it's a bug swarm, but I'm calling it wasps because, like, come on. They're fudging bees or something. Bet 1 penny? Nah, as I said, I don't want to lose any money. You're calling the Australian police is the number 119. Actually, it's 000 for the Australian police force. But also, hello, Supreme King. I almost said Supreme Queen. That's not right. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. What is up with you? Why are you calling the Australian police as well? You're not an obstagoon. You are not an obstagoon. That is why I was like, hold up a minute here. It's not 999. It's 000. You can't stop. I can't. Oh, you. The title. You're calling the police to help me. Thank you. I appreciate it. But the game's just so good. Is there a problem? Does chat not like the game? Chat, do you not like this amazing space RPG experience? Is it not fun for you guys? I'd feel bad if it wasn't, actually. I really would. Grab that. Crouch movement speed is up. And grab that, probably. Why not? Oh, I also have perk points. I'm a dummy. Carrying capacity could be good. Capacity could be very good. Let's grab carrying capacity. Oh, I just picked up something I didn't want to pick up. Ooh. What's this? I don't remember picking this up. Well, I have it now, I guess. The Outer Worlds, Fallout but in space. Fallout but in space, and I mean, at least from my experience so far, not buggy. I haven't experienced a single bug with this game. To explain that. If it was Fallout but in space, it'd be buggy as hell. And it's not. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was good or not. Hemlock's eye patch. Hemlock. Hemlock. Hemlock sounds familiar. Who is Hemlock? Feel like I should know him. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outpost. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. I think we killed that. That was like a mother manticore or something. Work order UDL-2 has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that lead engineer Franklin Walkowitz has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be noted further that Mr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of Tether 1 wildlife have been redacted. This notice serves as a public denouncement of Terror 1 as a feasible workplace environment, blah, blah, blah. I think we've read this as well. It'll be considered legal territory and everyone will be killed. Gonna die for this fool errand, I know it. You're lucky I can't spam chat. What were you gonna do, Lo-Fi? What were you gonna do? Please explain. He said Amber Heights is gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spend it all for us. Books and vases and pretty stuff. You can't eat a book! Look at this now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set up to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we've got to get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there's trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fudging stomach. Okay. I guess we return then to Amber Heights. Someone liked a tweet I made. Who does this? Who likes tweets I make? Shock horror. I made a funny? A relatable?
Ida isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing.
An automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing.
Sam understands gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
One's
You
sentient?
know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got more tools in her box, so to speak.
So he's following his own rules, making everything obnoxiously clean because he has to. Maybe I ought to let up on him a bit.
Okay, so Nyoka doesn't understand robots.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yes. I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates.
I do have a Twitter,
Some
Lo-Fi.
there.
I barely use it, but I do have a Twitter.
Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter.
Chat. What'd I say?
This is from Graham.
It's from Graham. What'd I say, chat?
Oh, of all the... Captain.
What'd I fudging
these
say?
gate codes.
What did I fudging say? What did I fudging say? It was Graham. He caused the attack.
Yeah. He did.
I fudging said it.
It really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time.
Yeah, you take
Gotta
time,
think.
Zora. We gotta get rid of Graham before he
Let you know
starts a
if I
war,
figure
though.
something out. Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once I head.
Okay, now we should return to the information broker. Lo-Fi, you follow me immediately. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh shoot, I could have probably like fast traveled right to the station. Okay, let's get up there. Where's the elevator? Is it this way? Or is it just stairs? God, I don't remember. No, this looks about right. Oh, hello. Didn't see those there. Okay. Shut up, robot. Hello.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yeah, MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
I helped them both get with the. Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Curiosity was always my besetting sin, and we both know I'll find out eventually. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Okay, Phineas doesn't trust many people. How did he hook up with you?
You make it
You
sound
post
so
very
serious.
weird tweets.
Phineas
Fair,
has been in
fair.
hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Back on the computer. Nice. Greetings. Welcome. Welcome. Tell me how to fix the wait, what is it? The transmitter? Receiver. Tell me how to fix the antenna's receiver.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it. Except it needs 3 keys before we'll activate and have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta
Oops.
coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch,
Grab a wrench and hit it a couple times, just
Understood?
like fudging whack
Good.
that thing.
Marvelous, we're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Yep, let's just get done with. Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Why would the panel electric... You know what? I don't want to ask. Probably asking is probably a bad idea. Nika, what are you doing? He's just looking like around and stuff. Oh, this is the freaking thing I gotta... I did this before and nothing happened.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll
5 people
kindly beg
died
you
from
to
the
get out of my
electricity.
tower.
At Flea won't buy you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
I guess he does.
Boy blasted hell is that?
Oh no, what is that? The fudge is that? Yeah, he told you to fudge off. No, he didn't. He likes us.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. What the fudge was it? Whose ship was that? No, the big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you
God
there?
dang it, they're broadcasting again. Will someone explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons.
You did what?
You mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
You're right, you're right.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Really?
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my boy.
Does everyone hate everyone? It's fudging seems like it. Holy shoot. God dang. Okay, so yeah, that happened. What I'm gonna do is go back to Amber Heights and talk to what's her face. Tanya. Yeah, we will be definitely investigating. But we're gonna talk
You
to.
ever been off Monarch, Mioka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things,
Zoe about what to do about Graham.
up and eat you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us.
Take a walk, Captain.
Dang it, she's not gonna talk to us. Okay, so that's probably for later then. I can't fast travel to here. Are you for kidding? Are you for kidding me? Good work, me. Fast travel to the that's the unreliable interior. Probably fast travel here and then go across that way is probably the faster way around. Oh my god, they're just shooting each other out and I'm out of it. Oh my god. Right, so these guys just want to fight. Good to know. Big fudging yikes. Time to Sherlock Holmes the fudge out of this. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not playing that game today. The Return of the Obra Dinn one with all the time travel-y, flashbacky looking thing. It is fun, but as I said, I'm fudging obsessed with this game, so there's that. How did you die? Never mind. Maybe you haven't been around for those streams. The game with the weird art style and the murder mystery thing. If you don't know what I'm saying, you haven't been here for him. Don't worry about it.
Everyone all right?
Yep, totally fine. You're greatly confused. Don't worry about it then. It's another game I've been playing on stream, which is a sort of investigative deduction sort of game. I don't know how else to explain it. Except for if you want to see it, then either hop on a stream when I'm playing Return of the Obra Dinn, or watch the VODs on YouTube. Along with this, would have been like the last few days this week. Like it's been this week. Ah! Whoa, hey, you can't just teleport like that. Dude said long? Wait, what? No, I said long. Like how long ago? Because that's what you said. I didn't say long. Unless you're just completely misunderstanding the Australian accent, there is no universe in which I said long. I said how long ago was it? Okay, let's investigate this ship. Oh my lord.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
So you're not traveling with us then?
Keeping watch here.
So you guys are just gonna sit outside the ship while I go looking around? Wusses. Eject command key. His lifetime's not detected. Hey. Run diagnostics. Operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary will be averaged amongst the crew. View logs. CE's saying something about spare regulator bypass something. I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up engines and retiring. Better be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. Excuse me, Lo-Fi? Hey, none of that here. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra Run, and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup? Wait, were they going to shoot us down? That Mayday message playback.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils, and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are.
I'm sure it is, Lo-Fi.
We'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
That is an amazing last Mayday message. And honestly, I would salute them if they were alive, which they unfortunately are not, because they're dead. Unfortunately. Is there anything up here for me to... Nope, okay. Cantankerous Canid targeting module. Okay. Ow! Stop, scrubs. I'm back. You guys got anything to say? No? Awesome. Let's work out how we're gonna give this to. Break your legs. I don't want to break my legs, man. It just sort of happens, man. I'm not gonna give it to Graham. It's honestly fudge his nonsense. I'm just
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting.
over here to talk.
Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward draft.
He's gone. Awesome.
Got used to standing just so. After
Captain,
Yes, we
chat.
should.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I agree. I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm gonna kick Graham's butt. Sorry, Graham, but Zora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want
I
to.
agree.
And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclasts at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. You ran. You needed a clear conscience, so you ran.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
Stand down, Graham.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
So be it, Graham.
That's how we fucking do it. Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of
Iconoclast reputation decreased. Iconoclast reputation increased.
But this time it's
Just like that.
especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Graham did get destroyed. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the messages.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations.
Yes!
All right. If he's willing
Yes!
to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Now we need to convince them to negotiate. So, let's convince them to negotiate. We destroyed Graham. Graham, I'm not sure if you've been around the last few streams. Graham has very different ideas for how to lead his people. And that is by spreading the message before actually making sure everyone is okay. He prioritizes the printing press so he can spread the word over medicine and food. He prioritizes all sorts of things over his actual people because he wants to spread the message more than make sure the people who are currently following him are safe. And that's why he had to go. They wouldn't survive with him.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Thanks, Celia.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
People who wrote your reviews are the same people you'll deal with on the board.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora leads the iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
Hey, Ghastly, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. How you doing?
She has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
But, are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
I can't believe he wants to see a fudging review first before he decides to work with her. Like, is this a joke? Nyoka's the best companion? Really, Ghastly? So you've played this game then? No spoilers, by the way. Actually, I feel like you've told me you've played it before. Maybe. Derp. Why's my phone buzzing? Nice, nice. I can't get enough of it. Okay, combat ended because they didn't get to me, I guess. Excuse me, what, Lo-Fi? You can't just say that. I really like the game you got bored after 3 playthroughs! Well, that's a good fudging start. That's, like, that's saying... That sounds like a good thing. If you could play 3 playthroughs of it before you got bored. God dang. Like, not gonna lie, I feel like once I finish a playthrough on stream, or maybe not even once I finish a stream playthrough, maybe even before then, I want to start a new playthrough off stream where I play as like a bounty hunter sort of person. I do the jobs for people who pay me the most, sort of thing. It is supposed to have replayability. You've replayed it 3 times within the 2 months it's been out, 1 month. I'd say that's pretty freaking good. This notice serves as a public denouncement of Terra Run. Okay, that's the same thing we've read beforehand. Okay. No, we'll hit out Ari. Okay, so this one's top to bottom. I've received confirmation that Rizzo will soon abandon Terra Run with the rest of the corporations. We expect to maintain our exports until the day we leave. All teams will continue to operate until told otherwise. As of this time, I don't see the need to inform anyone outside the 3 of us of the board's decision. We don't want our workers thinking they're going to be reassigned. Just let them do what they want to do. Their jobs. Does this change our priorities at all? Should we begin scuttling research and focusing more on the experts? No, we'll hit our export quotas for the next 7 months at least. Project Terra is still our #1 priority. Okay. Mr. Zeigler, we regret to inform you that shuttles en route to the bottling facility at Cascadia have been rerouted. The evacuation effort is prioritized in order of profitability, measured chiefly by export volume. And as of this time, other facilities have proven themselves either more profitable or more efficient. The distribution system will send a minimum one shuttle for evacuation purposes. If you have more personnel that can fit on the standard shuttle, Rizzo recommends establishing a priority system so the loading and preparation of that shuttle can proceed smoothly. Please be advised that any attempt to load more than the maximum amount of human resources on the shuttle will be met with forceful intervention. Lo-Fi, what is that? What of Project Terra? Surely it wants additional resources. Is that a JoJo's? Oh my god, is that a JoJo's reference? I've never seen JoJo's in my life. I just know the meme. Research projects not taken into consideration when calculating the profitability of any given settlement. Project Terra's importance may place it high on your priority list, but we are still unable to send more than 1 shuttle for evacuation. We suggest you balance your resources accordingly. We get 1 shuttle. By my estimate, Project Terra assets, both human and otherwise, were taken up approximately 2/3 of our available space. That leaves us and a couple more people we can take with us. We need to decide how we're going to decide who else to take. Perhaps a subcommittee to draft a decision-making plan. Have you ever heard of a game called Torchlight? I have. The name sounds very familiar, but I know nothing about it. So, there's your answer. Heard of it? And I feel like I have the logo, like, in my head. Like, I can see the logo. But apart from that, no clue. You know me, Summer. I love subcommittees, but any decision we make is going to end up with annoyed workers. Let's just ride out with the Terror Crew. We'll enjoy a bit of extra legroom. Once we're safe on T2, we can see about getting all the shuttles out. Seconded, what we tell the workers. We tell them that they're going to get them out. They just won't know it'll be one shuttle at a time. It's fine. Do not tell them about the hazard clause. Our goal is to get out of here peacefully. No instance. I don't want panic. I don't want a riot or law forbid a strike. Once we're out, we'll send word back with further plans. Until then, keep this among us. I have not lo-fi, except for the fact that you said you were playing it, and what the fudge? Comical version of Diablo. Ah, I see. I've played Diablo 3 a bit. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I didn't hate it. It just wasn't really my sort of game, I'm guessing. I guess, is how do I explain it? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Diablo. Just, I don't know. Is it not Diablo, whatever the fudge. Diablo, potato, tomato. You know, they're all just names and words and pronunciations. I could have called it Doi A Blue, and you know what I'm saying. Okay, maybe not Doi A Blue. That might be a stretch. That would be a bit of a stretch. Hello, K-Tham. What do you mean I deserve this? I do deserve this. This is a fudging fantastic game. Thank you. You know what, K-Tham? You got the right idea. How are you today? Wait, what? Oh, this just goes outside. I see. Messages. Cecile, I have received multiple complaints about your interactions with customers. Easy for you, Australian. What does that mean? According to these reports, the following phrases have been used when describing Rizzo products being sold at your storefront. If that ain't savings, just call me a Raptidon. Expletive deleted. So, just call me a Raptidon, fudger? Is that... Yikes. The latest batch is going to knock you out like a nose full of sulfur. The north end of a southbound woolly cow. These and the others are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for the list of metaphors allowed when working. Violet, I have received notices of the following violations. Consumption of non-approved lunch material. Failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime. You are good, but also tired, but also good, but also energized and ready to work. So see you another time. The fudge? Okay, bye, K-Throne, I guess. K-Boo. Boo. I'll contest these violations on the following grounds. I'm allergic to purpleberry. Making one of our pre-approved purpleberry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it is a miracle I have lived here this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. Okay, I'll fess up to selling restricted goods. You got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulfur around him is against the rules. Fine, I won't do it anymore. Cecile. Mr. Bartleby? I'm writing to inform you that multiple employees have fired Form R441, perceived danger to human resources through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent. As Rizzo Inc. has not responded to our request for safety equipment, a level of concern and, dare I say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings or the rumors that Rizzo Inc. is no longer supporting our efforts here would go a long way toward improving company morale. Hey, look at that reindeer copy. I'm so excited for the wee woo emote to be approved. So fudging hyped. Human trafficking for what? Violet, please, we're all begging you. For the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecile sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't really know what it is, but I've smelled corpses with a fine odor than his. That's unfortunate. Dale, I have no idea what you're talking about. What's the about? What's the about, Ghastly? What are you hemming? If it's about the placement of the reindeer stuff, I can't change it. It's on Twitch's end. Sell the children! No, what the fudge? You can't just say sell the children. Shock Cannon Ultra? Get rid of that. I probably don't need it. Wee woo. Here to assess your progress, grab a can of Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch, sit back and learn how you can sweeten your career. No, all employee reviews are property of Rizzo. Misuse of data may result in fines, losses, and poly perks, negative reviews. Zoro is a top-notch sawbones with good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended for Employee of the Month. Cecile's enthusiasm for those products is unmatched and displays an impressive knowledge of company products. Put the children for auction? Lo-Fi, what is wrong with you? Don't sell the children. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Let's export. There we go. We've got Zoro's executive review, which is really good. Don't make me say the N-word. Nigeria. Niagara Falls. Can you kill one of your companions by annoying them so much they leave you? It's actually hilarious. Wait. What? That's a thing? Then no. Negative. Ah, I was close. Okay, let's go and try to convince them to be friendlies. But yeah, no, Ghastly, I do not want to do that. Okay, Lo-Fi. This is your only warning. Don't say it. And don't joke about saying it. I'd appreciate it, thank you.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Give him Zoro's review.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like
Oh, fudge.
she's actually very qualified.
She is very qualified, Senja.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
That's pretty cool, Ghastly.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory.
Yes!
The old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Discuss the terms! Very well. Leave conversation. Let's go discuss these terms. They're here. Are they really there? That's such a nuisance. That's not neutral territory. That's like so close to freaking Stellar Bay, it's not funny. Like, this would be a good halfway point. Maybe. Not there. Oh well. Midterms? You mean like exams? That's super cool, Ghastly. Because, like, I want to play this game again. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Because, like, in you know, Fallout and Elder Scrolls games, they're essential characters.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
But that's so cool. And also, no, I don't want to make Parvati die. We love Parvati. I promised someone I'd keep her safe. I don't remember who, but I promised. Let's oversee the,
Hey, thanks for coming.
No problem, Zoro.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here.
Oh, really,
I'm
Ghastly?
ready.
Well, that's good.
If it were, I wouldn't be standing here all vulnerable like.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Parvati is the,
Do you have any idea what that
first
would
companion
cost?
we have.
Why, drawing up the budget alone
She's the
is going to
engineer
take
girl.
Weeks.
What if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Understandable, yes, best girl. Okay, well, I'm not saying live outside. Just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Yes!
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Exactly, Sanja.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Careful, Zoro. Graham was Sanjar's friend.
His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain?
Uh-oh.
I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me
Uh-oh.
is laughing at something.
Uh-oh.
But you two aren't laughing.
Uh-oh.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people
Uh-oh.
killed.
Uh-oh.
What? That's not possible. Even for him.
Uh-oh.
That's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means I had no idea. I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Okay.
I buy it. Sands
Okay.
aren't capable of
Okay.
hurting a sprat.
We might be
Even
okay.
From a distance.
We might be okay. He didn't know. He
You
didn't know.
can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Look, 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 look. Danger, you're a leader. That means taking responsibility.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse.
Okay. We good.
I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Okay.
If you're willing to house
Okay.
and supply some of
We
us,
good.
I'll have
We
our more
good.
capable soldiers help out.
We good. We brought it back. We got it back. Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I.
Whew. We
I
good.
feel my blood
We good,
pressure
guys.
lowering
We good.
already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar.
Wait, we did it.
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Wait, we did it?
We done a good thing, Captain.
We did it.
A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
We did it. The alliance has been made. Haha. We did it. We did it. They're allies now. They're allies now.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey.
They're allies now. We did good. We did good. Now let's get on the Unreliable and talk to Phineas and get out of here. Let's yeet skeet skedaddle. Poof.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
God dang it, of course they are. Felix, Vicar, stop fudging arguing on my ship. Where the fudge are you?
Since when?
Since the Rangers decided their 8th back should stay in the Wednesday zone. Come on, Felix. The Rangers threw that game.
Were we listening to the same game? The Rangers were robbed. The
They're
Hammers had the
talking
chance
about
to pocket.
sports.
Teams that play poorly deserve to lose. That's a fundamental law of the universe.
They're talking about sport.
Don't bring religion into this, preacher.
The Rangers handily snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. If you can't see that, let's just agree to disagree.
I disagree. I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
That nose. Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah.
Really,
you're
Ghastly.
right.
I'm taking my sweet
You
time
would
with this
never do
game.
Something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
God, no. Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
As always, I am at your disposal.
Great, I hate you, Max.
Anything you'd like to
I
discuss?
actually do not like him. Okay. I do not like him. Ellie said she wanted to talk. Where is she?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would
Ah,
ever-
fair, Ghastly, fair.
Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato.
Why do I have small looking head?
Sooner
What?
or later, things will go back to the way they were.
What are you
People don't
talking about,
change.
Lo-Fi?
Not really.
That was a very specific image, Ellie.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing.
I
between
really
you
like
doesn't
Pavati. Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out.
Don't worry about it. I'm very concerned, Lo-Fi. Anything else? Nope, we're good. Naoka, hello.
Hey, Cap.
You getting along with the crew?
Oh, sure. Felix is a riot. Other day he asked if mana queens lay eggs. I told him they lay eggs in people, and there ain't no cure. I could bust into swarms at any moment.
Oh my god.
The look on
Naoka's
his
great.
face, it was great. You know, one time, Opal and I, shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Oh. I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
Not pushy. Not pushy. Don't need to push. Don't need to push. Don't need to push. But also, let's steal all of Naoka's stuff. Because it's not stealing. It's just taking. It's just taking. Wait, what'd I do? I slept! Really? That there? I said to sleep for freaking 8 hours. Is what I said to do. Raptidon mask. Potent. Earthy. One whiff of this and a Raptidon will tear through 6 inches of armor just to get to you. Nice. A faded photograph of Naoka with a hunter crew. Etched into the back in the ruddy red is the word Charon. Unlocks a perk of the crew for Naoka. Strike with this and you'll feel it going up your arms and into your shoulders. Never once let me down. Naoka has scrawled the name Frida onto his otherwise pristinely preserved Raptidon head. Where? Where did she scroll it? Oh, there it is. I can like sort of see it on the nose part. Things have been found in the digestive system of a common Raptidon. Intact Kansas Space's Choice Arjuna. Other smaller Raptidons. Bottle of purple berry wine. Bit carts. The remains of last season's Auntie Cleo's darlings. Naoka is single-handedly responsible for 10% drop in the population of Terror Rays in Monarch. Wow, is that really the case? Could you imagine? This is my dartboard. Vulnerable spots are extra points, Naoka. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to speak with Phineas. First... Oh, wow. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? Do me proud and I shall shower you in Borst worse than gold. Cross me and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Now that Zoro's in charge, the Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Whoa, what is this? Courtesy of Auntie Cleo's abandoned lab in Roseway. Sanjar donated these after he helped MSI. Oh, nice! So we're getting, like, bits and pieces from all the people we've helped. I didn't notice this. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. Put this in here. And can we swap things around? We can't. Brussels sprouts? What? No. No one said anything about Brussels sprouts. So this is a shotgun, I'm guessing. Not even that good. Are they unique weapons if they have like the little thing behind them? Does that mean they're unique? I don't know what that means. Well, no, because these aren't unique, I guess. Wait, what's yes? What's yes, Lo-Fi? What's the yes for? Oh, message for me. I have messages? Ah, fudge, I wasn't paying attention. I have messages. Sprusselbrats. Hey, Johnny, this is just to let you know that I've given the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading out to our community center. I'm grateful, but I also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Right, so this is when we gave her the medicine back on that colony to help the other people, instead of giving it to the old guy. Pavati, I don't do this, ever, so here goes. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Why did I get that message? About the talk we had. Brussels guys, why are you saying Brussels sprouts several different ways? What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm better than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Thank you, Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for a... Right. Okay. Wait, let's talk to Pavati. Let's see if, there's any news. Wait, where is Pavati? 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 Pavati, I just wanna talk, Pavati. Oh, there you are. Hello. No, that's Vicar. Fudge off. That's Nyoka. Oh my god, Lo-Fi. Jeez, calm down. There you are, Pavati.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
I'd say so. Okay, well, I thought there was more to talk about there. There actually wasn't. Yeet.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
The organics say that.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you.
Okay, let's talk to Phineas. Or, actually, before we talk to Phineas... The Groundbreaker... That's Emerald Vale... Byzantium... That's Scylla. Let's go to Scylla first with Vic and Max, just so we can get that over and done with. Guys, okay, look, I know you guys love Brussels sprouts, but if we could stop, that'd be great. Appreciate it.
Destination
Because I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
Sure thing, Felix. What's up?
Hey, boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up.
Uh-huh.
You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send
There
you a
is no
message out
stop,
of the ether.
AJ.
What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. Okay, so if this is the case, we're going to bring Felix and the Vicar with us. Because the Vicar needs to do something, and then Felix also needs to do something. So we'll both do something together. But first, we need to give you better armor. 34, 39, bam. And the Vicar, that's 16, 34, bam. And then Felix, that's 16, that's 26, bam. Okay. I hate Max. I hate Max as well, Ghastly. Welcome to the See, please, Lo-Fi, please stop using the creepy text. I can't understand what you're saying. Welcome to the Outsaid Land. Not a clue. Ooh, Union Pattern deal bonus damage to corporate enemies. Yes. And then reduce the damage, chance of immediately resetting ability cooldown, equip time, melee damage, armor rating, range damage, base health, that generate range damage sounds good. Welcome to the Cursed Land. Oh, that's what it says. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you. Range damage, grab that. Lo-Fi, please. It's time to stop now. It's time to stop. Oof. Oh boy. I'll get down here. Thank God I didn't break my legs. You're gonna use the spooky text from now on? Please don't, Lo-Fi. I'm asking you nicely. I'm asking you nicely, Lo-Fi. Please no. No bueno.
What the?
Ah, fudge. I didn't mean to do that.
That's the last of them.
Good, I'm glad, because I was too busy looting. They were option 2, LMAO. Ghastly, I will ask you one thing, because you played this game before, and I want to see what your opinion is if it's the same as mine. What do you think about when you freaking break something down, and then it comes up telling you on the right-hand side what you've broken down and what you've gotten from it, and then you're trying to compare, armor stats or weapon damage or whatever, but you can't because the freaking text is in the way. What do you think of that, huh? Do you think that's no problem, or does it bother you too? Oops. You hate it? Cool, cool. Glad we're on the same thing. That's probably the only problem I have with this game. Like, look, the enemy killed thing is fine. That barely blocks. Like, it almost doesn't block anything. But the rest does. Pika, not on my laptop, baby. Not on my laptop. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
You're important, Captain.
Gimme that thing. Gimme that thing. See, like there. Ooh, 960? Hello? I already have one. Pika's on top of my monitor. I do not have a camera set up to capture the top of my monitor. I also haven't properly set up the camera anyway, but that's besides the point. Because I did have it set up and then I rearranged my setup, so now it's not set up at all anymore. Does Australia have Little Debbie as a sweets brand? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. It is upsetting, Lo-Fi. I'd love to put it on camera. But I can't at the moment because I need to work out how I'm going to set up a camera for Pika Cam, because I've changed things around and moved things up and it's a lot better. I just don't have a Pika Cam set up just yet. And I've been too lazy to actually try and problem solve. Pika is camera shy for right now, but also ever and always. She's never not been camera shy. As someone who doesn't know what a camera is. Do I know what Swiss rolls are? Probably not. Probably not. Swiss roll. It doesn't sound familiar, but it also does sound familiar. See, like that. I can't see the DPS on that. I'm going to take it anyway because it's a science weapon, but hey. Goodness gracious. Use this terminal for leisure activities, a violation of employee indenture contract clause 227.1c, time theft. Nice. All messages sent and received the property of the Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Personal messages supervisor approval cost personal messages will be up to employee salary. When you get big, you should do a PO box so I can send you American food. I don't think you'd be able to. Like, that would expire when it gets here, for starters. And also, secondly, I don't know if it'll even get past... if it'd even get through freaking customs. Okay, let's have a look at this report. We've completed our initial survey, and I hate to admit your hunch was right. I owe you next time I'm on Terra 1. We barely started our survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of yttrium and scandium. There's a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us to terraforming and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the weather on Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear our permanent facility in Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. You're talking about that process stuff that doesn't expire from months to years? Oh god. You mean the worst stuff? Pika. Kisses, Pika. I'm giving Pika love, guys. I'm giving my birds so much love. Thanks for rushing us that department part, Linda. My team got me the former repaired and it's busy churning out O2 again. Did you have to send me one loaded with feedstock? Dang grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. The initial van ran dry quicker than we hoped. We're getting promising results from other locations. Sorry, I'm yawning. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. We could all guess the results from now how unhappy they look. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think it'd be over by now. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full BP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Needham to replace you. What's with the pride kappa, Levi? I want to know the story behind it, you know? Tell me everything. Kappa check, everyone! Golden Kappa check. Do you have the Golden Kappa today? I don't. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. You love your keys so much you keep swiping your phone out of your hand. Big rep, Ghastly. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. Is that Bob Ross Kappa? Oh my lord, amazing. I'll be sending you a requisition for a haul to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. Kappa clause. Oh, that didn't work. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. There it is. It was a big boost in morale, so we can't wait for some entertainment. Thackeray, your request for site relocation on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen. And Evers is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drill about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the limit. The utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated, effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you, one of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temperatures are a cool 170 degrees Celsius, you'll love it. That's not cool! Thackeray! The visiting board team remind me of the date. We should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I try and get you drunk with the latest Viz's concoction. You turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an Earth wine. I don't know where you are, big sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation. Since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. Think about you all the time. Every one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past, and I look up and hope. Whoever named that stupid ship should walk in the ether. I'm so sorry, I should never have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on Halcyon. I'll never stop thinking about you, Jules. Please forgive me. Ask Glendon for info on this sublight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship. No corporate branding or colours. The captain didn't wear an improved uniform. Dealing with them left me feeling out of sorts. He had some interesting items for sale, though. Countercheck the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. The captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the thing didn't work. The only thing it rearranges is a number of bits on Harris's car. It looks like some strange tech. You know, you guys are having me question whether my chat's in emote mode. I mean, I know it's not, but like with the amount of emotes you guys are sending. Also, that fudging Twitch popcorn, I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. Like I say that and go, that's very purple. Like obviously, it's Twitch. It's gonna be purple. Space's Choice Diet Toothpaste. Slim and shine. Hello, who are you?
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I
tried.
Admit,
I'm sorry.
I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
You want me to rob you? We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from
Killer?
toil.
No.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Murder? We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
We'll take it. If he dies, he dies. What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache.
Oh my god,
breathing
guys, we're not
insanity,
killing her.
Which can be fun in its own way.
Unless she attacks us. Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Okay.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
Mary Poppins? Oh my god, I haven't seen Mary Poppins in ages. Please kill her. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Sacramental incense? Oh, this sounds so bad. This sounds so bad, actually. Dang, the stuff's stealing, but she's not looking at us. If she's not looking at us, I can steal everything and she won't care. She already has one foot in the grave? Well, that's just rude. My god, this place looks weird as hell. Okay, let's breathe deeply. She's a witch. Everything is legal as long as you don't get caught. Honestly, I love that about this game.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Wow, what's wrong with your face?
Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers.
Lo-fi.
Always
No
in
more,
the
please.
place, never looking inside himself.
Pika.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
Dang! Came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Whoa.
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan.
Attack him.
This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves.
Dang.
We make stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything.
That's brutal.
These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives. But they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here. I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Felix, what are you doing? Your mum's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Didn't your story push you to study banned works to unlock the secrets of the plan?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos.
See what happens if you hit her?
Whether
I don't want to.
resist or not, it will
This is
take you
interesting.
wherever it wants, more assuredly than even the fictional architect's planners leave a way to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is.
Chaos theory says otherwise, man.
Why are you denying it? Before
Excuse
you
me,
died,
Ghastly?
it made you
What?
happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
Goodbye, Isadora de Soto.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
Another. Is that his father?
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me?
Oh, it's him.
Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Oh my god, I'm being called out.
Yeah, Max. Why do you do that?
Shut up, Felix. Yeah, nice name. Oh my god, intelligence and perception. Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy now. But I can't do that. Yeah, Max. Quiet, Felix. Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
I don't. I mean, that's not how it is at all. I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me.
Me? You?
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free. Won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
Budge, man, this is deep.
I'm Max. Me. I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
So you're gonna convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying...
Oh no, okay, no. It's time to stop.
We have no control over anything. It's all
Uh-oh.
lies.
Uh-oh.
How could I not have seen this?
Uh-oh.
But how do we escape ourselves?
This doesn't seem good. I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing.
I don't know, Ghastly, I think I'm fine.
Everything.
Probably. I hope.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. Really? Have you looked around the colony lately?
No. Not perfect in that sense. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
If you say so.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Okay, the tuned in perk. What does that do? What's the tuned in perk? Drug effect duration? Oh my lord. Okay, so hack plus 10. He's in the party. Dialogue plus 20. Range, science damage, and tuned in. Interesting. What do you have? Persuade plus 10, damage to carrying enemies, range damage to corporate military. Okay. Well, I guess I finished that quest? Okay, let's do this one then. After I steal some extra stuff and talk to the hermit.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Intelligence and perception is just not enough for these. We should go. I cannot fast travel from here, are you kidding me? Okay. Now I can.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Will do. Parvati.
I don't know if we should be listening. Miss Nyoka's so capable, you hardly notice how sad she looks.
What?
Dust accumulation and...
I went here and they asked me to send Sam down to the bridge. But I can't ask Sam to go down to the bridge. The fudge! Game's broken. Okay, let's get rid of Vika because Fudge died and take Parvati. Kill Max. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him. I don't like him, but I'm not gonna kill him.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
Are these folks friendly or not? That's what I want to know.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
I don't want to, Ghastly. Felix Milestones with me, Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
This is mildly suspicious. Mildly. Oh, that's not the entrance. Ambush them? What are you talking about? Actually, I probably don't want to know. These guys are outlaws. Hold up. These guys running like... Is Clyde running a bandit outfit or something? I'm gonna steal everything. Well, except the stuff that's obviously in sight. Okay, so animals don't know what stealing is?
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the Groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
You meant to be his friend? I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come.
Uh-oh.
Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain.
Uh-oh.
So, you took Felix under your wing.
Uh-oh.
Kept him busy.
He wanted to talk to me, not even his
He'd
best
always
friend.
needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix's family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of
Dunno,
myself.
Lo-Fi.
So long as you haven't been making
I think
fool
something
of
happened between these two.
I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear.
Who said he was?
Change is not to be
Who
feared.
said he was controlled by
I brought you
fear?
here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test?
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did he do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
This is suspicious. This is very suspicious. I don't know about this.
Clyde's got a crew. Did you want to ask?
Something about this feels strange. Are you sure you trust this guy?
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
I think you're being too forgiving of the guy who abandoned you without a word.
Yeah, I'm still not over that. You'd think a grown man would know how to let go of his past. But I guess I'm just not there yet.
You're sentimental. I know it. Harlow knows it. Only he's taking advantage of you.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to feel the same way. Got the feeling he was looking down his nose at me. At both of us. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
For sure. Like, something does not seem right.
Ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no jobs, no contracts and leaks. Standing around kicking rocks.
Doing any roundabout about our patron, when we opened up our scanners and systems for the latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from Corporate Freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner did we scan it, the message came through ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up. Until I get answers, I stay skeptical. Rule number 1, Hollow's the boss. Rule number 2, fudge the board. Rule number 3, why are you still reading? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because games are life to you? Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's purple berry flavored opium. Fudge rules and fudge terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised against us time and time again, from the front lines of the rise to the corporate sit-ins, and document pirates' code. It's exceeded character limit. Nice. I love how they have a code. Is there anything in here we can steal? No. No one's around to see me steal that stuff. It's not stealing if they don't see you take it. Okay, so we have Byzantium, which we can't go to. An expansion site for Edgewater. Okay, this is on the Groundbreaker. It's on the Groundbreaker. From the Groundbreaker, that's speaking with Phineas. Okay, so we searched the outpost here. That's for Nyoka. Okay, we got it.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, why? What are you talking about now?
Hey, Max.
Yes.
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting annoyed?
Not in the least. But I do apologize, Dr. Fenhill. It sounds like I have annoyed you.
Fine, be that way.
F. Whoops. Okay, let's do some modificationing. Okay, so we have... I feel like critical damage being higher would just make sense here. Tinker. So a lot of these would cost a lot. 135, 242, 425. Level 28 is the highest I can go. There we go. Won't tinker that one anymore. For everything I have equipped. Oh my god. They start to get super expensive real quick. That's not what I'm wearing, is it? It is what I'm wearing, okay. Restore some of your meter when you deal a critical hit. But like, it gets rid of damage. Armor, whatever. Increases your range weapon skill, tech skills, dialogue, and leadership though. Armor by damage type will go down 11 points? Really? Increases noise made while moving, increases range at which highlights highlighted carrying capacity. We'll do noise made while moving. You see, that doesn't seem like it did, like, I don't know what the lower than 11 thing was talking about, but hey. Yeah, and I don't use that, so there's no point. Okay. Let's go to the outpost with Nyoka. Oh, we're going back to Edgewater, which we absolutely screwed up the,
We are now in orbit above Edgewater.
we screwed up the colony there, so that's gonna be a yikes. Okay, Nyoka and Pavati. Let's go. Base's choice. Taste freedom. Prefabricated living, just like home.
Snap hands, Cap.
Yeah, what is this place about? I don't see anyone in here, so can I just like loot everything? I guess so. Like, is it stealing if no one's around to claim ownership?
Lawbreaker, what do you think you're doing?
Oh! Nothing at all.
All right. Now let me catch you here again.
Nice work, Captain.
Oh, I love stealing things from under his face. While he's not looking. So he doesn't have a clue what's going on, and I'm stealing things from him. I've just robbed this entire place and got away with it.
Nicely done.
I just robbed the entire place and got away with it. Because I lied and said I was doing nothing. Nice. I love lying about stealing things. Okay. Around the back of this place. Step away, Pika. You gorgeous bird. I thought I saw like a big shadow pop up. No? Must just be a reflection in the water, that's what it was. Okay, what's the quest here? Nyoka is looking for some closure regarding our old team. The first stop is a grave where she previously buried man. We did, and then there were hide to clear infestation out of an expansion site for Edgewater. The space is trust abandoned. Head there and see if they're still alive.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Oh, shoot. Oh my god. They're just instant deaths.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
One-shot kills? Hell yeah. Am I really that strong now? I guess these might be low-level dudes in a low-level area, but like, still. That's pretty impressive if it's my sneak ability. It might be my sneak ability. One-shot kill everyone I go past? Hello. It's Spacer's choice. Do-do-do.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Suspicious.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
But you can just fix that? Oh, that's a dead body.
Oh no. What did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Dodge, man. There's the medallion you retrieved from Anderson's remains. It's inscribed the letters Charon. Rebecca's remains. Charon. Display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, and I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fudged up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We did it because Primals sounded cool. Took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled, wrapped on, and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. Hello, Zero. Wee wee Burb Choco. Hope you're doing well. Have a good day though, Lo-Fi. Thank you for being here. Catch you later. Have a good time zone. And, yeah, see you later, Lo-Fi. But also, how you doing, Zero? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I missed you, kid. Mura's at the door. Anderson's blot out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get to me. I'm not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you.
Oh no.
And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses.
Just woke up. Nice. Good morning to you.
Hard to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara...
Doing good. Just enjoying the game. A lot. Quite a bit.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Oh no. You'd still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her.
You have new emotes from Bits War? Ooh, nice. Did you win, though? That's the most important question. Did you win the Bit War?
How to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base.
Nice. Oh my god, is that the Homer one?
Queen was when a foreign species
Fudging
was on the
nice.
soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
You're guessing here. Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know. Oh, you didn't participate? Of course. Yeah, because you get them anyway.
On an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
We're going back to Scylla. May as well go back to Scylla. Literally just came from there, but that's fine. We'll go back to Scylla anyway.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
That's fine. Honestly, I don't care for their arguments anymore. They can argue all day if they want. I'm done with their arguing.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I'm done with it. No, Pika. Okay, let's go hunt some primals. You say, like, what is my life, why do I exist, and why do I get an emote? Firstly, after, like, almost 100,000 bits, and you only then get an emote. Oh my lord. Twitch is broken. Send a... help. Send help. That's ridiculously late. Should have gotten emotes, like, a lot earlier than 100,000 bits. Unless the first cheer was 100,000 bits. I think it does it based on the amount of cheers rather than the amount that has been cheered, if that makes sense. How many do I need? 3. Oh my lord. When someone bought himself a sub, then you got an emote, so where's the logic? I don't know, man. Twitch is all over the place, but hey. We love Twitch, because without you, Twitch, I wouldn't be streaming. I mean, I'd have YouTube, but like, no one... You don't... No one uses YouTube to watch live streams, do they? At least not that I'm aware of. Like, I doubt I'd have the same audience if I used YouTube. Could be wrong. Well, hey now. You're an all-star. Almost nobody's streaming on YouTube anymore, so it's either I still can't get over the fact that somehow Facebook managed to break into the freaking live streaming scene. I don't know how they've done it, and to be honest, I'm really mad about it. It's the stupidest thing. Facebook isn't for freaking live streaming. How did it happen? I don't understand it, and it makes me unreasonably mad. It really honestly does. I don't get it. Yeah, somehow. Freaking somehow. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fan. Pika, you gotta get ready for bed, baby. Come on, chat. I'm gonna put Pika in her cage. I'm home. Get bed. Get Pika ready for sleep. Wait, I didn't mean to. Well, she's not actually going to sleep yet. I'll just put her in a cage so that she's, like, ready. But still, yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Junlei will like a casserole, right? Everyone likes no cake. Yeah.
There we go. I talked to the wrong person.
Easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands sure are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Of course it is. What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Niuka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about
That's
death
so
and all
nice.
the things we killed.
How's Christmas? Oh,
Rest of
fudge!
us
It
just
was
thought
good.
sounded cool, so
I enjoyed
here
it.
we are.
Had some family over. We all hung out, had lunch, played a bit of Jackbox Party Pack sort of thing. It was a good time. Got some good gifts and all that sort of stuff. How about you, Zero? How was yours? Do you celebrate Christmas? If not, how have your holidays been in general? I hope they've been good. What's the space again, though, Nayaka?
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
Okay, it's about time. We're gonna kill a Manta Queen.
Fucking right we are.
So what?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I can do that, I don't care. Let's go back to Monarch. Bulbrick landing pad? Cascadia landing pod. It says dangerous. We'll go to Fallbrook then.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Please.
Spectrum vodka, a glass for something. I wasn't paying attention. Wait, where is Fallbrook anyway? Where did we land? Oh. Here, I guess. Okay. Let's go to here. Pika, you need to get ready for sleep, baby. Okay.
Keep him quiet. Here we go. Don't mess with us.
We had the same every year dilemma, oh boy. Which was, we were only 4 people and yet we had so much food that it'd be enough for about 12 to 15 people. Spend Christmas with Dad, his new girlfriend, and her son in Poland, and yet there's still no swan. I'm gonna be honest, I only understood the first half of that with there being too much food. That's all I understood. But... Snow. Gotcha. Big rip. Can't say I've ever experienced a Christmas with snow, except for when I went to America. That was good. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I think we had no snow on Christmas Day. But at least we had snow around the Christmas period, which was pretty good. Oh my god. How'd these people die? So when you arrived at that season with snow and yet your expectations were negative. That sucks. Have you ever had snow at Christmas? I imagine you must have at least once because you live in America and it's a sort of common thing, but I could be wrong.
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Wow. I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, as a kid, nice. Lucky. Mantisaur Hive. Oh boy. We're gonna kill some Mantisaurs. It's so much fun playing with snow. Oh, I bet. Opal. Lara. Oh, feeding grounds. Don't tell me they're dead. Please don't tell me they're dead. Tell me they're like alive and just in trouble. Please don't tell me those waypoints are their dead bodies. That would be really sad for her. Her whole team would be dead then, and it'd just be her. I think they're dead. Oh man, that doesn't look good. Opal's dead. That sucks. 21 armor. What are your armor stats? 39... 41. Yeah, get rid of this. Now the only exception you'll make to go out is when there'll be snow everywhere. Fair, fair. That'd be so much fun. Would you like make snow angels and snowmen and stuff like that? Or is that not really a thing that you'd do?
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end.
Nice, Zero.
But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Not stinking of sulfur is a good thing. Good sign, good sign. Let it talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail.
Right, so Anders liked
Four
Opal.
of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
So sad. You're a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nayaka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Returning fire!
There's the other one. There's Kara. Clara, not Kara. Oh my god, you guys need some help over here or what? Like... Oh, you're all dead. God, these mantis swarms, man. Fudge mantis swarms. There's another one. Okay.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nayaka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Claire proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
She could like it a bit more, but she has also bitten the cardboard box a fair bit. You're leaving the medallions here? Suppose that's wise. Go ahead. Yeah, she could have bitten it more, but she has bitten it a few times at least, you know? Have a look at these graves. This small toolbox is locked and it seems like it has broken the mechanism so that it can't be opened. Inside you hear the rattling of several small metal objects, likely her team's medallions. It worked for a bit at least. She'll chew it more. She's not done with chewing it. I think it's just a thing she'll chew every now and then, sort of thing. One of the very few who deserved better, Opal. Rebecca, at the very least you came back to us in the end. Anders, between Raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. Jackson Hayes, his most egregious crime was having the gall to die before me. Clara Hodges, the closest thing to a sister that I ever lost. That's so sad. What did I get for Christmas? I got a fudging lightsaber. Not a real one, of course, but like a replica lightsaber thing. It's fudging bright when it lights up, and I love it. I'm a nerd. Don't judge me. I got this game. I got this game for Christmas. The one that I'm playing right now. Money. I think that's mostly it. I got a few like smaller gifts as well, but like those are the big ones. How about you, Zero? Did you get anything interesting and exciting? Don't judge you, I'm a nerd too. Excellent, excellent. Nerds unite. So sad that she lost her crew, honestly. I do want to check, what is the crew? Critical chance 10%, nice. I'm fighting creatures. That's our quest done. Let's speak with Phineas then.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
When are they not? When are they not? Okay, let's chuck this science thing in here. That I could probably sell. These are all like my dude's clothes. Do I have any messages? No, I don't. These can actually probably be broken down. Well, you got money, a 3D pen, which didn't arrive yet. A 3D pen? What is a 3D? Is that like a 3D printer, but like just a pen? How does that work? I've always wondered. Wireless headphones, which should arrive Monday. Nice. Monday is the day after tomorrow, right? Today's Sunday, right? For us, which means tomorrow for you. No, it's actually tomorrow. Whatever. A new charger for your phone and something else, which shows you in Germany. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy that surprise something else.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I love that. Now arriving at the secret laboratory. Like, I love that. Okay, so I'll vouch for Nyoka. Well, not that it really matters. We can just bring our companions in, whatever. Phineas's improved science lab. Rocks. No, never touch this. I love this. That's so cool. Hello, Phineas.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of everything I needed.
I'm glad.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide.
That's super cool.
He's hoarding the colony's remaining
That's cool,
supply.
Zero.
Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some
It's also something like gotcha.
charge.
So you can get it tomorrow.
So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's... Hold on. Oh, there's suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. I had to, like, reread it because I sort of wasn't paying too much attention. What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can.
Oh my god.
The better.
We're just gonna steal a bunch of chemicals.
Bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
GoPro rip-off thingy? Rip?
Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label.
Got it.
Take as much as you
Dimethyl sulfoxide. Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa? Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay, there's something else I want to ask you about too.
Of course, of course.
Probably.
What's on your...
Actually, nothing. Cool, let's go get the stuff. Actually, there is something else I need to do in the Byzantium anyway, which is... Oh no, I have a few things I need to do on Groundbreaker first. I'll do that. You know, every fan of this game will hate now, but look, Phineas's face ain't a big fudging triangle. I don't get it. I don't get it. What do you mean? Oh, excuse me. Yes, Pika, I sneezed.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Uh-oh.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull
I used to.
suck us into space.
Oh, that Phineas.
Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagine that makes
Funny, Zero.
That's why we don't miss.
What's going on here?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
This ain't about money.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
I don't know, I've just been going along with him for now. No, Phineas is trying to do good for the colony and I want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot.
Phineas isn't like that.
Wasn't even the right one.
Oof.
Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Halcyon goes down, we all do. I'll do what I can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Yeah, but I want to take care of the ones at the bottom. The board's corrupt.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, But don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Ellie, what do we ever say about my ship, my rules? You're wrong about that, Ellie.
Hey, I'm not trying to piss on your bonfire. But you ought to hear this from someone, and it might as well be an ally with a financial interest in your well-being.
Financial.
Anything else?
Any thoughts on Felix's friend? Wait, Felix is a friend? Oh, right, the Harlow dude.
Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
Agreed.
Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Don't worry, Ellie, I plan on keeping my eyes open.
Good. That makes two of us.
Hey, Cap.
What's with the Raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
How long ago was this?
It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years.
So she's mid
My parents were
to
very
late
proud.
20s? You've had that for 20 years?
Oh, sure. Once in a while, I've got to bury her and come back later. She's a big girl, tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so...
She reminds you of someone? Who? Right, well thanks for the story.
Anytime, Cap.
So what's with this?
Sorry. Mind your way? Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
So, literally, what is up with this? I don't get it.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Reminds you of a boss in Metal Gear Rising.
I'll be here.
Metal Gear Rising. Why do I feel like I've heard of that when really I haven't? Like, literally, what is that here for? I wish I could, like, talk to the crew about these sorts of things. But it's just not an option.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Gotta take Felix. And actually, hold on. Avadi. Okay. Is Metal Gear Rising a... I was gonna say, is that a Metal Gear Solid game, but it actually makes some sense if it is. But maybe it's not, because it's not Metal Gear Solid, it's Metal Gear Rising. I have no idea. All I know is I've never played it.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Okay, let's go turn in some quests.
Rizzo's knock you out for.
I don't care, Ad Drone. Every time that thing talks, I want to turn around and talk back to it, because something's talking to me, and then I realize it's a fudging Ad Drone. Whoa, it's shut the fudge up. We don't like Rizzos. Got him. Got him good. Felix, Avadi. Tobias. I just said Tobias.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop.
Metal Gear Rising is a Metal Gear Solid game, but with hack and slash elements. Oh, that sounds
When we
cool.
get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Oh, I have Persuade 100? Really? You're not the only one who enjoys the finer things, Lulia.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
Hell yes.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you're curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
This is also the game that made Raiden more popular. Is Raiden the company that makes the games? The development team? Depends on what you mean by strange. Nah, no, why?
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You don't like Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you.
She's scared of a suspiciously acting pigs?
I have another job lined up.
Wait, what?
Assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
You want an entire space station?
Not like Groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Oh, Raiden is a character. Right. Gotcha. Okay, see, I didn't know this because I haven't really played any Metal Gear Solid games. Point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
This is suspicious. Who are we worried about? Authorities, competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Oh no, you definitely don't have to, Zero. There's no way. That's a lot of money, Zero. I'm not expecting you to buy a fudging game for me, like, hello? Also, my persuade is 116! Bro. Okay, perks. Sprint speed? I could grab that. Might as well, right? Going a little bit faster. So that's interesting. She wants me to get an entire freaking station. Okay. If the game is on Steam, if it isn't, I won't be able to, and besides, I'll buy for you, especially when it's on sale. I mean, yeah, but like, so the thing I'm always concerned about is like, there's no guarantee I'll like the game, or that I want to play it, or you know, I've got all sorts of things, and I'd feel really bad, you know?
You mind trying to have a moment here?
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. I'm told he lived around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
If you know where Trask is, you want to tell me.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
I don't trust Harlow. I want to find out the truth.
Yeah, well, you got reason to mistrust Harlow. He's a surly git, but he's devious. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Get a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Appreciate it. No offense.
At
man.
least watch some
Just been a
videos
long
about Metal
day.
Gear Rising. I'll consider it if I have time, sure. It's not gonna do me any harm to watch some videos. It's more so if I remember to and if I can be bothered. Cause like, honestly, you know, sometimes it's like, ugh, I have to do this. But that's just me. No problems. No problem, Zero. You might need to remind me though, because sometimes I forget. How old is the game anyway, by the way?
Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Surprise, Nyoka's drunk. Let's go talk to her and say hi. Nyoka.
Got big messes, huge messes, messes. Leave it to Sam. Every Sam unit comes
What happened
lean
here?
and ready to clean.
What happened here? Nyoka, are you okay? Oh my lord. I just wanted to see what happened if I shot her. Nothing. But I'm also reloading just in case because I don't want to like screw up. Fudging rip Nyoka. Her hangover is like fudging killing her. Honestly.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
She's too drunk to come with us on this mission.
Good luck,
Yeah, we're taking Felix and Pavati.
Captain.
Hey chat, I'll be back real quick. I gotta put Pika to sleep for real this time. So I'll be maybe a few minutes. So say goodnight to my lovely, lovely bird that we all love, totally. If you don't love her, you're wrong. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I have returned, because that was really quick. How was sleeping in Pika's cage? Wait, did I mention that I didn't actually sleep in Pika's cage? I'm sure I mentioned this. Also, I forgot to close my blind. So I'm sorry, this will be sort of loud. Professional streamer, by the way. Not really professional. Anyway, let's get on with it. How far away? It's over here. You haven't heard it? Okay, well, I didn't actually sleep in Pika's cage. Fun facts. She may have stolen my bed, but I didn't sleep in her cage. Also, she didn't keep my bed for much long. Much long? Very long. So there's that.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Okay. I was just wondering if she was going to say something about diverting the power to the town and how they're going. Nah. These are some Aurora boys. They don't know I'm here. Whoa. That's all of them. I stole the bed back. I didn't steal it back. It was returned to its rightful owner. There's a difference. No stealing was involved, no Pikas were hurt. And most importantly, I got my bed back. So it's actually a win-win situation. Sort of. I mean, it's definitely win-win. So there's too many people in chat, the chance that Pequel's called Swaggy Sally is bigger. Dummy. You big fool. You big silly. You think you can outplay the game. The game outplays you. Oh, these outlaws aren't enemies? Hello? Wait, Trask?
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
LMAO Zero. Hello, Supreme King. You just ruined Zero's day. His boss Naruto is whooping you and now you don't feel good. I'm sorry to hear that, Supreme King. That is the funniest thing. Now watch us squawk at the bot. It'll fudging happen. You watch. You watch. Okay, never mind. I mean, there's only like a few people in chat, Supreme King. It was bound to happen. You know, the chances are pretty high. Anyway, Harley said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
Well, neither of us trust Harlow. That's a start.
You've got good instincts then. You were right not to trust
Third
Harlow.
try. She's not gonna.
I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and...
Let's make Pika squawk at each other. Guys, please don't
that it
spam
makes
the
a
chat with
difference.
Pika squawks.
What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at him.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being.
Dang, okay, that's a fair
Sounds like
point.
a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board then?
Board-sanctioned piracy.
Try to get a
Harlow
sub from
went
channels,
after
many
ships the
Burb
board
emotes.
wanted
Nice,
destroyed,
do it, Zero.
Capturing
Do
anybody
it.
the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright, I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not gonna kill you, Trask, but I am gonna ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Okay, let's find that evidence. Let's find that evidence that Harlow's a jerky face. And has been lying to literally everybody. Let's find that evidence, use it against him, and I don't know, do some sneaky stuff. You'll do it to make you Pika, Supreme King Sounds, maybe Kathan, maybe Vanny, and always for yellow.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a
Guys, I know you're playing your games here.
No call for a closer inspection by anybody.
talk.
Hey.
Okay. Go back here to Harlow's base and grab this stuff. Let's get this evidence that has been stashed away. The evidence against Clyde. Ah, fudge. Let's grab it. Let's grab the evidence.
That machine stole my bits.
Why do we even have one of those machines that steals bits? I don't know, man. These receipts detail payments made to Sea Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services, including the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew that manifest in some value of all cargo delivered to board authorities. Holy shoot. You think you need to find the channel with those emails with the help of the internet?
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. I'm not sure what to think right now. You told me to be suspicious, but I never imagined Clyde would stoop to informing for the establishment. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
You wrote Burb, and every channel didn't have any emotes with them? Fudge. You found evidence, Felix. Your old friend's been bought off by the board.
I've been trying to tell myself Clyde's got some sensible explanation for all this, but I just don't know. None of this is making a lick of sense to me right now. I think we need to have a word with Clyde.
Oh yeah, we need to have a word with Clyde. Let's have a word with Clyde. I hope you find that those are... That's... You need to get your... You need to get those bird emotes, man. You know? No one saw me stealing things. You do.
What's the word?
Trask had a lot to say about you, Harlow.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
You've been bought off? I've got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employer?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Incoming!
Oh, shoot!
That's the last of them.
You have many picker points to know what to do with them. Save all of them and spend time just to emote at it. Yeah, fair, fair. The Pika points will be used for redemptions and stuff once I make more custom rewards and stuff like that. But for the moment, I don't have many custom rewards, so there's that. Well, fudge. Best I gotta speak to Felix on the ship.
What was that? Here we go!
Guess we're blasting our way out of here. Don't you run for cover. But yeah, see, I'm open to suggestions for what rewards I should make with Pika points. Words are hard to say. I'm up for suggestions as to how I can make like what you can redeem Pika points for, or Pika Squawks, whatever the fudge I call them. So if people want to offer suggestions as for rewards and redemptions, be my guest, because I am out of ideas. Not that I had any ideas to begin with, but...
Looks like we're doing this.
That's the last of them.
Because I actually want to give a use to them, right? I don't want them to be like fudge points where they're just grab as many as you want, because there's no leaderboard for them. For around 5,000 to 6,000 points of sound effects command, and for 100,000 to 150,000 maybe a badge. I can't do badges because they're done with Twitch. As for sound effects, I don't think I can do that either, because sound effects are something you can do with bot points, but as these are Twitch channel points, I can't integrate them with a bot. You know? So I can't integrate them with a bot because they're Twitch channel points, and I can't give badges because Twitch doesn't allow that to be a reward. If any of that makes sense. Yeah, so I can't actually do physical things with them. There'll have to be things like that I can do manually, like myself, rather than automatic.
You watching the Aether Waves last night?
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You never really know what's going on inside somebody's skull.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Poor Felix. So sad. Okay, so you have no more ideas for these points? Maybe tomorrow when there'll be more people? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Speaking of tomorrow, I'm gonna end the stream here. The self-govern perk, ooh. What'd that do? Oh, Ellie has a thing. 2 things. Self-governed. Post armor damage dealt. Ooh, nice. I don't know what that means, but nice. Damage on mechanicals. Damage dealt while using ranged weapons. Okay. So, I'm gonna end the stream here, save the game and all that sort of stuff, and I'll be coming back to stream all of it later. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go look for somebody to host. And I'll catch you all on another stream tomorrow. Yes. I don't think I have anything on tomorrow. Maybe. It really depends. I'm really not sure what's going on these holidays. Everything's all over the place. Things are up in the air. I don't know. Let's go see who is live at the moment on twitch.tv. We can give a little host a read to. You too, Zero, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. There's actually no one that's live that we can, that's not like a, there's no small streamer that we normally follow that's live. So I'm just going to end the stream without a host because there's really not many of us here, so I'll just end the stream. I'll see you guys in another stream about Mishmash. Nah, I mean, as I said, like, there's really no one here, so maybe another time though, Zero. Definitely another time. But, like, I'm gonna go to bed anyway because I'm tired, so I won't be around to talk to anyone. And there's no one else watching, so we'll just host someone another time. Yeah, definitely another time. Remind me, Zero. And also remind me about the Metal Gear Rising as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'll catch you all later. Have a nice time zone, guys.